right. Coach Rocky, are you there?
I am.
What's up, Coach?
Not much. How you guys doing?
Doing really good tonight.
Just fine.
I don't know how far you live from down here, but we're at Liberty Station in Point Loma.
I'm not too far from there. In fact, I heard the advertisements on the show and thought about going through my closets and my dresser drawers and stop by and see you guys tomorrow afternoon.
Boy, Coach, that would be great because, I mean, you got to have like a bunch of old New Mexico stuff you don't wear anymore.
I do have a whole bunch of old stuff from different schools, not just there, but different schools, and I like to keep one or two items just to remind me of where I've been and what I've done. But I'll probably bring a bunch of old stuff down there.
That sounds really cool. Thanks for doing that, Coach.
Yeah,
yeah, my pleasure.
Yeah. How's preparations going? You guys are getting ready to take off for Hawaii, right?
Yeah, we're going to leave Saturday. We just got done practicing today. We practiced Tuesday, and I didn't think that looked very good. And we practiced today, and they were a lot better today. So we're at least leaving on the right note.
Coach, have you ever had a 14-game schedule before?
I have never played 14 games.
And I was thinking back, and I never came close to 14 games.
Yeah, we'd be lucky if we had 11 games.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems like awful long season, but the way the second half of the season went, it was kind of fun.
There you go.
Yeah, darn right. Well, when you go back to Tuesday, you say we didn't look very good. What is your reasoning for why the team didn't look so hot?
Well, I gave them 4 days off, and I thought they came back uninterested, a little lazy, kind of full of themselves. But we talked about it, and they were much better today.
You mean
just talked about it?
Yeah. Well, when you say we talked about it, it intimates that perhaps there was a back and a forth. You know what I mean? That someone said something and then
is that what that means? I had a team meeting. Let's put it that way. We had a team meeting, just me and the team, so we all got on the same page.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. And are you looking forward to a little time in Hawaii, or while you've said maybe you'll lighten things up a little bit on the guys, are you going to play coach 24/7, or are you going to have a chance to enjoy yourself a little bit?
Well, I'm going to do the Pearl Harbor thing because I've done it once before, and I think that's really neat. We showed a video to our team today, and just in case some of them are too young to realize what that really means in our history, and it was a live action from back there. Someone had a camera and filmed it. It looked like old time, black and white and all that, but they got the point. And so I'm going to go do that, and we have a couple family friends in Hawaii, so we're going to visit with them. But mostly I'm going to try to get us ready to win a game.
Big time. How's it looking when you take a look at Cincinnati? We talked a little bit about them having an NFL prospect quarterback. They've got some really gaudy offensive statistics. You've been studying them. What do you think of them?
I'm sick and tired of watching them on film because, during the normal week you watch film and you can barely get enough film in and you run out of time. I've watched every single one of their games until it's made me sick. They look really, really good on film, but I think we'll show up, and I think we'll give them some problems, and I'm not sure that starting quarterback's going to play. It sounds like he's not making the trip for one reason or another, so both teams are going to be playing their backup quarterbacks, and I think it's going to be a great game. I think the talent level, I think we've got really good speed. They've got really good speed. They're going to throw it. We're going to run it. So it's the basic matchup between who has the most willpower. And so far we've done pretty good that way, and I think we have a good chance.
And Cincinnati has a redshirt freshman named Hayden Moore that's going to be the starter in the game. I mean, how would you describe him if you were talking quarterbacks? I
would describe him as a spread guy that runs the ball fairly well, throws it well. He's not quite as accurate as the starter was, but he's a much better runner than the starter, and I would assume they would do a lot more zone read. They run some counter plays where they block for him, so they get an extra blocker in there, so he's the ball carrier. So I would guess they would run it more than they would with Keel. That's what I'm guessing just by watching the film. Now, he started 2 games, so we got to see him in those 2 games, and he played most the Memphis game where he threw for 537 yards, so they'll probably just keep the offense the same.
I think so.
Rock, you mentioned that both teams are going to play their backup quarterback, so does that mean Maxwell Smith will not make that symbolic ceremonial start, or he will?
Well, we don't know yet. He hasn't been cleared to do it. He's still got a few more days before the game, and if the doctors clear him, he will start. They're not very optimistic that they'll clear him. For his sake, we're sure hoping they do so he can go out there and hand the ball off and maybe even throw a pass or two. But right now, I would guess he's not going to play. That's the feeling I get from him, but we're still hoping that he'll make it.
What if he said, Coach, just do this. You ready? I'll start, I'll hand off, I'll come out. One play. That's all I want.
Well, I would do that, and probably you would do that. Now, if the doctor says, okay, we'll do it. And if the doctor says no, I won't do that.
Well, then that would not be something special now. I can tell you that.
Well said.
At this very moment.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rock, it's been a great year. Really do appreciate all the time we've all had together, not just on the air but off the air as well. Congratulations on an amazing comeback from where you guys started to a local columnist calling for your job. I know everybody say, oh, Rock doesn't care about that. Nonsense. I know that pissed you off, and you and this team came back just like total animal beasts, just like guys that we just wanted to fight for their coach, and I just thought it was awesome.
It was.
Congratulations on an amazing year.
Well, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys always giving us the chance to talk about our team and right there, reporting on what we did, right and wrong, and I appreciate just you guys having us on the air, and I hope you and your families have a great vacation or Christmas vacation and all that.
Yeah, well, we are. We're planning on it, and hopefully we'll see you down here tomorrow with some clothes.
I'm going to try to get it done, and I'm just doing it because of you two.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that, Coach. And we're going to tell Darren Smith that he had nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah. Bye, Coach.
All right, guys. Thanks. Bye.